Second stroke is called point smash. When you do point smash, and I find out if you put the rubber band on the racket head, and then also same thing, the concept is they try to 30 grams heavier so that they will generate more power, and then they could force your wrists like continue going down. You can see when I'm holding the racket, I'm not holding like this. I put my index fingers in the top part right here. The index fingers is helping you to do the point because we're using these fingers to point it here and there. So that's why we call this as a point smash. And then when you're doing it, make sure that every time when your wrist is going down, and then you have to add a little bit more power on your fingers right here. And so that the racket head will even though press a little bit more. So this is called point smash. And then when you're working on it, and same thing, you have to feed the bird really fast and make sure that your arms and your shoulder, they always have to keep it up here, and you will continue this. But this stroke a little bit different from the clear. The clear is like more going up. Okay, this time you can see that the point smash is like the wrist and the finger going down a little bit more. So basically the stroke is like this. And then you always have to coming back, and the more wrist that you're going to press it down, you feel more like tired on these parts, and that's why you're working on your wrist. So same thing, you're working on 30 strokes, like 30 shots about these, and then you change it with your regular racket. It's always like 30 times on your heavier head racket, and then you go back with your regular racket, and then when you're doing it, and same thing every time when you're whipping forward, then you can see my fingers pressing down, pressing down, pressing down. Then you can see that your wrist power is getting faster and faster. And each time when you're doing it, each of the hit of the bird, and make sure that your fingers going down like this. Then you will become a point smash. Then the bird will really sharp and angle down.